You know, I'm not much of a handyman, but I did once give a man a handy, and I think that makes me qualified to critique some of the poorly constructed new houses that have been coming onto the market recently. There is a whole genre of content on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube of home inspectors showing off all the problems with new construction homes built within the last few years. I've been watching a lot of this content recently, and I find it strangely entertaining, even though I'm not in the market to buy a home right now. And after watching this stuff, I probably won't be for a while. Some of the issues with the homes are smaller.
We make contact here, not here.
Some issues are more serious.
I just turned the water to hot. Now look at it leaking under all the flooring into the living room here. It's all the way down the wall into the carpet. Come outside, that's how much water's gone through the wall and the ceiling.
Some issues are foundational to the very structure of the house.
I'm pretty sure the framer that worked on this home had no idea what they were doing, and it is absolutely everywhere.
I feel like a home buyer's list of requirements for a house shouldn't have to include won't collapse in on itself and kill us.
Lumber's not even in square, crooked studs everywhere.
Ooh, I love this Christmas song. Lumber that's not square, studs everywhere.
That's not even close.
The attics in new homes are basically booby-trapped these days. Who builds these houses? The kid from Home Alone? Was this Kevin McAllister and Co. building company? At least on this top part, I can see what they're doing. They're nailing the ply board in the back to this board. What the hell is going on here?
They completely missed nailing the truss altogether.
The builder puts in the first nail and is like, huh, that went in really easily. I must be getting stronger.
I don't know what the hell they were thinking. On the back deck, I don't know if you can see this, we have a row of nails that just stops.
I was gonna make a joke here that there were no more nails left because they used all of them in the attic, but a TikTok commenter already made that joke. So instead, I'm just gonna say, nailed it.
Extra nails means extra strength, even if it ain't going in nothing.
Maybe they were trying to nail these studs together and really undershot how far apart they were. Some of this stuff looks like it was take your child to work day and they actually made the children do the work. I don't pretend to know anything about construction, but this looks like a Jenga game that's about to end.
Looks like that 2x4 is just a bit short there.
Once it went under load, a lot of these studs started to buckle, and that's throughout the basement.
I like this guy, Inspector Randall, because he has a little finger pointer on a stick that he uses to passive-aggressively point out all the flaws in a house instead of talking about them. Man, I want to get one of these stick hands too, but like use them to just point out things people are doing in public that are annoying. Like when someone is listening to something loud on their phone without headphones. Are you trying to tell me to turn the sound off on my phone? Okay, I'll turn it off. You don't have to use that stick. You could speak to me with words like a normal person. I mean, you could show me at least a little bit of respect if you want.
Here we are, new construction. As I walk by, you can see the light blinking through the black. I think we forgot a little something.
I'm sure older houses have their share of issues too, but based on what these home inspectors say, it seems to be something of a trend with new construction houses in particular. And it's not just the structure of the house that might kill you, there's other things too.
A brand new row home in Denver. New construction that started falling apart within a few months.
We could smell the gas.
An oven tagged as
an explosion hazard.
Hey, if something in a house is an explosion hazard, the house isn't finished.
Windows that bowed out, walls that leaked with rain or snow.
My shower, which is located roughly right up here on the 3rd floor, drains out that light fixture here. The beam over the garage door isn't load rated high enough to withstand a wind shear event.
Geez, how many problems can one house have? The oven is an explosion hazard, the ceiling is leaking. When I flush the toilet, it shoots out of the vent in the ceiling and lands on my head. Where the laundry room is supposed to be, it's just a big dark hole that goes hundreds of miles into the earth. There's a man trapped in the walls and I can hear him screaming for help constantly. There's just always a new problem.
The number of issues that I've had is unbelievable. And it makes me fearful for what I haven't noticed yet, for what's going to develop in the future.
What if she fell through the floor after saying that? It makes me fearful for what I might discover next.
So this house has propane gas, but that is a natural gas oven. You can install a conversion kit on these, but when you don't install that conversion kit,
I love that dead smoke alarm beeping in the background as he's demonstrating this.
And install a conversion kit on these.
Hey, as a quick aside, people who don't replace the smoke alarm batteries in their homes and let them beep continually all day and night are insane. I know in this TikTok it's like that because the house isn't completely finished yet, but an irritating beep happening at the same interval endlessly is like a form of torture. I had to deal with it once for one day after a maintenance crew replaced my smoke alarm and they forgot to put a battery in it and they couldn't come back to fix it till the next day. And let me tell you, I was driven to the very brink of madness. I gazed into the abyss, and it's true what they say. It gazes back. I'm convinced the only way anyone could endure that for any extended period of time is if they're already crazy. If you have a chirping smoke alarm in your home, my only question to you is, how many people have you murdered?
Another door not latching. Exterior door not latching.
Just because you closed on a home doesn't mean it'll stay closed. I know houses come with a warranty, but some of them should really come with a return policy. And these houses aren't cheap. Most of the ones I've shown so far are over $500,000. Some are over $1 million. The adage of you get what you pay for doesn't seem to really apply in the housing market. If I'm spending $500,000 on a home, I think it's reasonable to expect a toilet that's actually connected to a water source. Or maybe this is designed to be an extra quiet toilet with a no slam lid and a no flush handle. I wonder if it connects down to this drain pipe that doesn't go anywhere. No slam lid reminded me, one time I rented a flea market booth for a day to sell a bunch of random items I had, and one of them was a brand new no slam toilet seat, and this older woman walked over and she started perusing all my stuff, and she looked at the lid and she muttered to herself, "No slam." Then she picked it up and she goes, "No slam. No slam." Then she started looking at my other stuff. Then she looked back at the lid and went, "No slam." Like her mind was trying to comprehend the concept of a no-slam toilet lid for the first time in her life. And you know what? She walked away without even buying it. I like to imagine she was driving home several hours later and she was like, "No slam! I gotta buy that!"
Do not buy new construction. I bought a home. I take a shower one day, then come downstairs, water everywhere. I see a huge water stain in the roof. I take my finger, poke right through it. Water. Water, water, water.
Well, at least if the house ever catches on fire, all you gotta do is turn on the shower to put it out.
Let's see how well they did at the faux stone.
I feel like if you just closed the front door too hard, these would all fall off.
Water, 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 water.
You know, when buyers come to the inspection with me, which I always encourage, I always make them a promise. I promise them it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be engaging. And, you know, I also make sure that they are aware that...
Man, there's so much personality to that noise. It sounds like tribal music from an alien planet. Hey, this way you don't need a Bluetooth speaker for the shower. You got music built in.
What you can expect when you spend $500,000 on a new house is that your windows aren't going to scream at you every time you open them.
This video won't do it justice, but there is a noticeable hump right here in the middle of this bedroom.
There's just a dead body under the floor. It's one of the builders who died on the construction site. The other builders were like, just leave him. Just put some flooring over him. They won't even notice.
Water, 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 water.
I got no clue what this switch controls.
Maybe they put extra light switches in the house because that's like a selling point for home buyers. This beautiful home has over 40 switches. The general lack of craftsmanship doesn't instill confidence, but even if the craftsmanship is there, the materials themselves might suck.
The shit that we're dealing with for materials is absolute junk. Materials we get, if they ain't f***ing warped, they're full of knots, they're full of wormholes. Wormholes! Brand new sheet of plywood. Brand new. It's all splitting already.
That might explain issues like this. Well, that's all I've got today, but before I go, I have a big announcement I'm excited to share. It's the start of a new year, so I thought, new year, new me, which is why I'm announcing that as of today, I'm officially entering my Fedora era. There's plenty more where that came from. If you don't want to miss out, be sure to hit the subscribe button to join my clubhouse.
A Chesterfield homeowner says her dream home has been nothing but a nightmare.
The dream home was really kind of turned into a nightmare.
A dream house turned nightmare.